Today I'm working on facial expressions for the Notion study guide. I should preface all of this by saying that I've taken different notes here and there throughout the last year from different resources, including Sam Does Arts and 21 Draw, but I haven't really put a lot of it into practice because I was busy trying to learn how to draw portraits and anatomy, so I'm kind of lacking here, but I hope you can use me as like a study buddy today. A mistake I made during the first 4 facial features here that I'm working on was that I tried to stylize the faces too much, so it was hard for me to get accurate facial expressions, accurate as in similar to the reference photos I was using. So I threw this one out, redid the homework with a new reference, and yeah, let me show you how I got there. I'm going to be working on 3 faces that are more similar to the reference photos than it was the last practice I did. I learned from my mistakes. Combining the different facial elements was also a part of the homework, so after I finish drawing these 3 out, I'm going to take individual parts of each face and create entire new expressions with them. I think I had a harder time during my first attempt because I tried to stylize while I learned instead of just focusing on learning, because obviously if I don't know what I'm doing yet, then stylizing it just makes things more difficult, and there's kind of no point because I don't even know what I'm stylizing. I'm combining the different expressions like I mentioned earlier. I'm going to add the puckering lips from the right and then the droopy tensioned eyes from the middle, and it made a funky little facial expression, and I think it made doing this or creating this face made this whole exercise more fun for me because I felt like I wasn't taking it as seriously anymore and it felt kind of fun. I also felt myself evolving with that smile on the right side. My first attempt at the smile on the first sketchbook page wasn't fun, and then this one looked a little forced, or well, I mean the smile on the upper left looked a little forced. This one now looks more relaxed. And now I'm rendering out the drawings a bit, adding some shading and some darker lines. I even added like a leaf-like hair thing to the top of her head. I felt like it added some personality to it. It wasn't just a facial expression drawing anymore, or I guess it wasn't just a facial expression study anymore. Yeah, I usually darken the lines around areas where lines connect, so from the neck to the jaw or from the face to the ears. I also slightly dragged down the eyes a little more and added some tension between the eyebrows so the expression was a little more clear. I felt like she didn't look like she was in, like she didn't look as sad as the reference photo did, and yeah. So I'm adding some darker lines, then I shaded the hair a bit, and yeah, that's basically what I'm doing right now. Just adding some darker lines. It kind of helps compensate for my lack of ability. This one, like I said, was the most fun. I added some diamonds next to her face. I don't even know if it looks like a girl anymore. And I added some wrinkles from that same middle face. I shaded the head to make her head pop, and then added a shiny little glossy dot on the top of her head. This one, I really didn't like the shape of her head. I felt like it was the most it looked the most different from the other faces, so I really tried to push in the sides of her head, and then a bit later I kind of erased to make her head match the other ones more, so it came out. I do need more practice with facial expressions in general, but I didn't have a lot of energy in me, if I'm being completely honest, so I'm honestly just really glad that I did what I could and that I got this done. This is our Discord art share of the week, and that's pretty much it. See you guys next time.